I'm at a thing, like a backstage thing, a show business thing. I meet Jerry Seinfeld. He said to me, so what are you up to now? And I said, actually, I just finished a job, and I'm going to take a year off. I had been working a lot for about 6 years, so I'm going to purposely, stay off the clock here for a while. And he says, really? A year off? I said, well, I have to tell you, I'm fatigued. I'm spent. I'm tired. I need to be quiet for a while. I need to rest. So you're tired? I said, yeah, I'm beat. Well, don't you do TM? And so I did it.
So last year I was doing all three things. At that time I took on meditation.
Is that really, did that help?
I did.
When do you meditate?
20 minutes a day in the morning and at night. And it was necessary. It was almost like my brain, for the first time in my life, I felt like, okay, you bit off more than you could chew. But it was there were three great opportunities, to be part of American Idol, the farewell season. Shades was going to be to finally get the green light and go, and then, getting my Vegas residency. It just all happened at the same time. I didn't plan it that way, but that's how it happened.
I love having too much work, too many kids, too many social things my wife wants to do, but I like that. Now, here's the problem. If you don't have a technique to recover yourself, you're going to fall apart either physically, emotionally, health-wise, or just your work is going to suck. Because I don't care who you are, if you're tired when you do your work sucks. Okay, so that's why TM is the greatest tool for work. And that's when I meet New Yorkers or people that are very, very into achieving. That's the way I talk to them about it. I go, forget whatever you think this is. Do you like to work hard? Do you want to kill it? Do you want to do great? You have to have this gun in your holster. You have to have it.
Well, in a way, I see meditation as my way to recharge that battery and to become better and better at seeing the warning signs when that battery is not recharged. Because, of course, I wasn't always good at that. In fact, I was terrible at that. 8 years ago, I collapsed from sleep deprivation and burnout. And yet, if you had asked me that morning, how are you, I would have said, fine. Because being exhausted and being burnt out has become the new normal.
I've been a passionate meditator twice a day for 10 years. I literally very rarely will miss an opportunity to meditate. Actually, I cheated. I left one of the panels. I was out in the back, sorry about that, in the sun meditating. But for 2 times 20 minutes a day, and it was transformational.
So I just want us to pause for a moment and realize what's happening here. We have the CEO of Global Wealth Management at JP Morgan talking about getting 8 hours sleep and meditating twice a day. You realize that this goes completely against the mainstream assumption that a place like JP Morgan is a boiler room of burnout. So that's the kind of culture shift that is so amazing to see.
I'm a financial advisor for wealthy families. It's a very stressful job. There's a lot of competition. The markets are always moving. I had a lot of things going on over the summer. I was in the middle of a custody battle with my daughter. The markets are going up and down. I was having a very difficult time. So I called a friend of mine. He's a financial advisor as well, very successful. And I noticed in the last few years, a lot of things have been going very well for him, not only at work, but at home. I called him up and he said, a few years ago, I started TM meditation. And it has literally changed my life. Because of the TM, it has enabled me to do a much better job all across the board. Not only did I have my best month in the business 2.5 months after I started TM, the best month in 25 years, but I believe that my relationship with my daughter is the best that it's ever been.